Welcome back. We're in the middle of doing the rounds here in Crossbell. Moments, really, before it becomes an independent state once again. It's a great day. It's a great day for Crossbell. But I couldn't get to Uptown. They wouldn't let me go there, unfortunately, in case you're wondering. So we've come over here and we're going to view the red exclamations in this area before we head over to Central Square and do the rounds there and see what's going on there.
Huh. What a weird trio you guys make.
How dare you?
Hi, Randy. Hi, Mireille. Doing well?
I'd say they are. Are we interrupting your date?
Mireille!
Date? That's not what we're doing.
It's totally what you're doing.
I was asking for his input on today's security measures as a valued former member of the Guardian Force.
Come on, be honest. Just say you're happy you get to spend time with me now that I've wrapped up my work in the Empire.
No! Stop making things up!
Phew. Is it just me or is it getting a little steamy over here? Knock it off, Wazzy. She can't have both of you messing with her. It's like he never left. Triple dot. I'm sure you'll be sorely missed at the branch campus, Randy. Oh. The operation was your way of coming back home, right? Yeah. To be honest, there's a part of me that would have liked to keep on a little longer as an instructor. But that's life. Randy. All that means is you've found another place to hold dear. That's a great thing. It wasn't without its struggles, but I gained so much by being there. Walking in, I never thought it had become as important to me as it is. Something about seeing just how much kids can grow in a year because of you is... well, it's nice to feel like I did right by them. You absolutely did. This almost makes me wish I could have seen you in action. I'll bet you made an amazing instructor. Well, he always did have a knack for showing others the ropes at the Guardian Force. He might look like he doesn't care, but he does a stellar job of caring for others and supporting them in all kinds of subtle ways. If he wasn't there for me when I was under that sorry excuse for a commander, I don't know what wait. Too late. Secret's out now, I'm afraid. Oh wow, I didn't know you thought about me that much. That's because I don't. I was providing an objective perspective, that's all. Is it just me? Or has she gotten worse at hiding her feelings? It could be because he was away for so long. It's not just her, though. Oh. Anyway, let's all keep up the good work on the job today so the signing ceremony will be a success. Do the Force proud today, Second Lieutenant. Yes, ma'am. Ah, you got... oh, there's another red exclamation straight away. Oh yeah, almost forgot something in all the hustle and bustle. Reen and Uni wanted me to pass along a couple of messages.
Congratulations on Crossbell's re-independence. Once things have calmed down a bit, I'd love to be able to visit. Can't wait.
I wish I could be there for the signing ceremony, but good luck with security. Next time I'm home, I'll be sure to drop by the SSS HQ with some souvenirs.
That's nice of them. Now we've got something to look forward to. I'm sure there's been no shortage of work to be done for everyone at Thor's. That's an understatement. They've been flying out all over the Empire to help get it back on its feet. Uni went back ahead of me once the operation was over. Something came up with one of her missions not long after, so she wanted to prioritize that. Una was something of an SSS hopeful, wasn't she? Yeah, she debated coming back to Crossbell for good after the operation. Ultimately, though, she wants to stay at Thor's till she graduates. She's always been the type to see things through, so I'm not surprised. I was worried when she first went to the Empire, but it all worked out in the end. It really did. It really did. We should be proud of her. You two were pretty good friends, weren't you? Makes sense when they're so alike. You're both so earnest and sincere that I could never get bored of riling you up. Oh, hush. But yeah, I was the one teaching her how to use her gun breakers when she was at the police academy. We got to talking then, and it turned out we had a lot in common. Love for cute animals, biking, and even the SSS. It makes me happy knowing she's found her own path in life. Same here. Hopefully she and Reen will be able to come by soon. With how hard they work, they'll get done in no time. That means we can't afford to slack off sprucing up Crossbell, though. Gotta make it nice and pretty for him. Damn right you have. Yeah, there are a lot of interesting kiddos at the branch campus, not to mention uni. I'll have to introduce you to them when we get the chance. See there, it's like, he's definitely done because it's the same bit of dialogue. Many Crossbellans only see Erebonians as enemies, invaders from a foreign country. But it's not that black and white. There are stories like Randy's and the others that give a different perspective on the Empire. I wouldn't mind getting to know Randy's students and colleagues. I think we would have a lot of stories to share. Yep, that's the same again then. Righto. So, red exclamation around here in what is what now? Abandoned law office. If I remember correctly, this is... Yeah, it's where our old acquaintance opened his law firm before being arrested. After that, the place was vacant for a while. The Crossbell Times apparently occupied the space until just recently, so I'm assuming they moved back then. I had no idea. The former office of Grizzly Grim, aka the lawyer in Grimwood. Yep. All things considered, he was still a big help to us 2 years ago. But after that, Crossbell soon became Erebonian territory, and we fell out of touch. All the more reason why you should go visit him soon. Who are you, voice? Hey! Pete. If I recall, Grimwood took Pete in and acted as his guardian, right? Yeah, and Pete's been working part-time at the news agency lately. Long time no see, members of the SSS. What brings you here today? We just happened to be passing by, so we decided to drop in. So the news agency is all moved over? Yep, I was just doing the final checks before vacating the premises, actually. Ah, memories. You know, as soon as we got rid of the editor desk, things got really lonely around here. It reminds me of how things were after the Independence incident. Oh, I can imagine. I'm sure it felt like your world was turned upside down when we arrested Mr. Grimwood. Oh no, please don't worry. I didn't mean it like that. Right after everything transpired, I also resented him. But as time went on, I found myself able to face him, and I even started visiting him in prison. All because you guys managed to step in and save him from himself. I see. You're a tough kid, Pete. So you've been checking in on him over these past 2 years? Yeah, in between working for the news agency. I missed a few visits because he had penal labor, but we kept in touch. Between you and me, he was terribly worried when you were all working underground against the Empire. Huh. I haven't been able to visit him since last year's occupation. Once today's signing ceremony is over, I plan on stopping by. I'm certain that he's truly happy about Crossbell's independence this time. I'd be glad if he was. Could you give him our regards? And tell him we'll be dropping in eventually too. But of course. Oh, it's good to see Pete's doing well though. To be honest, I'm a little reluctant to vacate this place. But ultimately, I'll always have my memories of the time I spent here with Mr. Grimwood. And I haven't given up on my dream of becoming a lawyer. I can't keep looking back. It's about time for me to move forward. Alright, first I need to study hard so I can get into a school where I can learn about law. We're rooting for you, Pete. Anyway, I need to finish preparing the move. Not much left to do at this point. Time to shift into higher gear. There we go then. Ah, the photocopy is still here. The door is locked. Very well. The door is locked. So that should be West Street done as far as I know. Let's have a little check on the map. West Street, we've done everything here. There's no exclamations. Okay. Let's head over to Central Plaza. Okay, let's make the rounds here then. It was nice going to Erebonio without needing a passport, but I'll take our independence over that any day. We're Crossbellans, you know, now and forever. Now you should be the same. Yep. I feel like I haven't seen as many Erebonians here this past month. Well, I guess we're not independent yet, so that makes us all Erebonians. That's a fair point. Yeah, the pattern's holding there, isn't it, with unnamed characters only having one line. Oh, hello? Hello? We miners got the day off on account of the signing ceremony, so I came here from mines with one of our newbies, Luganov. That kid went off to meet some pals over on East Street. And as for me, straight to the casino after I get a bite to eat. I'm feeling lucky today. I'm heading straight to the casino after I get a bite to eat. Feeling lucky today. Gahaha. Flotty? Still here? Sip. I know I tend to be on the harsh side, but not today. My britches are itching with joy. March 15th will certainly go down here as a special day indeed. Being able to experience it with my cup in hand is what true happiness looks like. I feel the same with tea at least. I get there'll be struggles going forward, but I want to quietly celebrate the good today's bringing while it's here. Who knew joy could add such a tasty little kick to my tea? Not too long ago, Heusdorf hired me on as a sous chef. I'm so excited, man. The era of Chef Selteo has arrived. But I gotta make sure I don't go too crazy or he'll demote me. But I can help it. Can you? Yeah, you can help it. Okay. Sous chefs are always real popular with the ladies. Look at me, grin from ear to ear. Yeah, indeed. I'm very glad my protégés are working toward their own goals. Every now and then, Selteo leaves me a bit concerned, but he seems to recognize his faults. Wait, faults is here? So I don't have a problem watching him try to work through them. That seems to be the same. Oh no, that was different. Just why are they so eager to use weird ingredients for their recipes? It concerns me, to put it mildly. We'll get a steak. Okay, so how are you three doing? See, these characters are a check 3 times type character. That's what I'm thinking here. Good to see you, Lloyd. My, and if it isn't Noelle and Wazzy. We're going out to eat well, hello. We're in the middle of a scene here. Do you mind? Yes, go on. We're going out to eat a whole bunch because today's a super happy day. And Papa gets to do his work again. Really? That's great news. Yes, though it's a little embarrassing to make such a big deal about it. Starting my business again has been a challenge. But it all came together thanks to the renewed international interest in Crossbell. Don't be so modest. Today is a day to celebrate. But more importantly, we must thank Adios that you came home to us safely. Yes. I suppose you're right. Hey, I have a question. You guys are friends with Ren, right? You're here again! We're talking about Ren, go on. We got to have lunch with her the other day. The other day? She told us all about her family. It was so much fun. You don't say. I'll bet it was. Uh-huh. She said next time we can all have lunch with her family. I can't wait. That's strange. I know Estelle and Joshua are in town for work. They are? But I haven't seen Ren around. Hope we can catch up with her soon. They're around? Oh, cool. Actually, I had the opportunity to speak with that young lady just before the war. Thinking back, I believe it was what she told me that day that helped me make it through in one piece. She's rather mysterious and always supportive of me and my family. Feels as though she's been somewhat of our guardian angel. So same again. There's the 3 checks. Because she had the initial scene, then the check for the new dialogue, then the check to see if it changed. We've had a share of hardships over the years, but I couldn't be happier to share a day like this with my family. Righto. Isn't today the greatest? Everyone's so happy. I just wish Ren was here too. Righto. Upstairs then. Oh my, lovely meal. My word, this is using ingredients even I'm not all too familiar with. What a revolutionary dish it is. Yes. I've heard this particular dish was devised by 2 youngsters who will be taking over one day. I was quite pleased with how delicious it was, yes. Yes, quite. Salteo and I were interviewed here the very day war broke out. And well, here we are. I was officially hired as the cafe's pâtissier, and he's now the sous chef. We don't have a whole lot of people on staff, so I'll be working as a waitress for a while too. But that's okay by me. I just never thought I'd be able to go down this path. I'm so happy. Salteo always operates at 100 SPH. But even if he's a lot to handle, I really do admire his eye for ingredients. Hope I can absorb all I have to learn from the weird ingredients master. SPH. SPH. Ingredients master. So, who's next? Because we're going around the circle. Eventually we'll get to these 2 over here when we swing back around. Let's try up here, see if we can go down here. Oh, that heads to the entertainment district. I thought maybe we could get the alleyway, the back alley, but no. Entertainment district. This place is always crazy busy, but might be a little extra crazy today. Can't blame anyone. We've all been waiting for this day to come. Plus, there's the Arkansas performance tonight. Speaking of, why don't we check in on them? Sure, I bet they're up to their necks in practice. We've got plenty of other places we could pop our heads in while we're here too. Indeed. Oh yeah, the back alley's not a separate location, is it? I remember now. It is in the Crossbell games. You can forgive me for forgetting that. Okay, you 2 then. Rufus' sentence is way too messed up. His sentence should be lighter. Lighter? I don't know about that, but okay. What's that thing where you get people to sign a whole thing because you want a different thing to happen? A petition? You think people would go for it? I totally would, but I don't know about other people. I mean, I'm happy about Crossbell's independence, yeah. I was super down to have Rufus stay here, though. I bet you were. At least he'll never stop being hot. Just picturing him and Arios next to each other is enough to fry my brain. Oh my. So what we got going on in here then? I'm ordinarily from Erebonia, but I'll be sticking around here for work. Crossbell going independent means I'll have to get a work visa. That's gonna be a pain. And the price hikes on all the Imperial products kinda sting too. The Empire essentially lost its position of power with the war. It's a defeated, downtrodden shell of what it once was. I don't know if we go that far, mate. Empire essentially lost its position. Okay. When it comes to foodstuffs, Legion's king of the region. Imperial imports are on the expensive side right now, but on the flip side, Republican produce is officially cheaper than ever. That means now's the perfect time to try out some new dishes and ingredients. Hot chili peque? Get a hot chili peque? By the way, my daughter's a juice vendor over in the administrative district. She's selling a very unique juice made from our very own prized ingredients. So if you see her, give it a shot. I will. Thank you very much. Oh, hello. Who's this, then? Babu? Ah, she may have Scott's eyes, but she's definitely got your smile, Pearl. Right? I knew you'd be able to tell. Her personality's more like mine, too. A wild little thing, you know. If she's got that much energy as a baby, maybe she can take on the bracer life like her dad. Oh yeah, I can see it already. Babu! Ah, pardon me. Did you have a question for reception? I may not be here now, but I still know this place front to back. How can I help you? No, that's perfectly fine. Pearl here is a wonderful young lady who worked under me as a receptionist. Oh, I'm so happy I got to see her in her newborn. Indeed, that's adorable. With Crossbell's independence on the horizon, Imperial business like Kleiss & Co. have relinquished most of their stock in the store. I want to see about Southwark over there. That means the ownership of this store is being reverted to its previous owner, Crossbell & Company. We're in the middle of transitioning everything over, and I'll be leaving the city by next week. Makes me feel a little lonely. By the way, the receptionist, Thierry, is also at Imperial. Right now she's back home, but she plans on getting a work visa and moving back to Crossbell. Oh, a gutsy one she is, that girl. Indeed. Good to see you. I'm Neston. I've been brought back here to serve as manager of this fine establishment. Though it's been downsized, one of our Imperial investors is still considered a major shareholder. Going forward, I hope to study their business practices while maintaining a friendly relationship with them. Though it's been downsized. Yep, shareholder, relationship with them. Yep, that's the same then. Okay, Southwark. I'm actually from Calvert, so the thought of becoming an Erebonian citizen had me on edge, but I'm good being Crossbellan. Janetta and I got married after the war, and things have finally started to settle down around here. Once Crossbell achieves its independence again, I plan on putting in the paperwork to become a proper citizen. Cool, mate. Then we'll buy ourselves a new home and, well, look at me. Just brimming with hope. Good for you, mate. Good for you. Moonless Morn. We'll have a look at that at some point. So what does it say? First chapter of a classic adventure published in Crossbell. Officially it is called Marksman of the Moonless Morn, but is known as Moonless Morn among many circles. Right, Mishy Tail though? What do we get that? That's quite nice for dexterity really, isn't it? And delay +3? Potentially something we can get. Are you okay? Man, I've never been so proud of being a Crossbell. Means I get to have a blast shopping here. Very well. Pearl's baby is just too cute for words. I can't wait to start popping out a few of our own. Oh, but not right away. We only just got married. We still need our honeymoon. So I want to enjoy us first. Oops, sorry about that. I'm just so happy. I want to share it with the world. It's fine, really. Oh, to be in that blissful stage of being newly married. You could just feel the happiness radiating off of her. Sorry about going on and on. I just couldn't help but blabber away. If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'd be happy to be of assistance. I'm so relieved that my husband came back from the war okay. I never want to go through something like that again. Peace is always best. Indeed. I'm so relieved that, yep, peace is always best. What we got in the shop? Silver silk. I was finally able to start restocking Calvardian brands starting last month. We've already gotten rave reviews. At the end of the day, fashion knows no border. The good stuff's good and the bad stuff's bad, you know? Go on ahead and browse our original products as well as our selects from all across the continent. At the end of the day, fashion knows no border. Across the continent. That was the same. Okay. Even the church is supporting Crossbell's independence. Each and every citizen has dreamed of this day for as long as I can recall, and now it's coming true in the best ways. It's been many years since I came here from the Empire. I've seen it all at this point. I wish I could say to everyone who fought to make this real how proud I am of them. Don't get me wrong, the real struggle starts now, but we should still be very proud of the CPD and CGF's efforts. I know now that no matter what difficulties we encounter, we can overcome this barrier. Today is the day we achieve real independence. It's a dream come true, really. I'd bet my bottom mirror that my late husband is smiling with the goddess at the news. Indeed. So we've spoken to Mary. Yep. Strager has officially opened its doors again now that everything is settled down. We've got the latest spring lines and Crossbell exclusives and a ton of other nice goods in stock. Feel free to take a look around. And if something catches your fancy, also feel free to spend that mirror. Spend that mirror. Got it. Strager tough. We'll leave that be then. Right. So let's head on back out into the main bit of the plaza. And see about you. Ever since we became an Erebonian province, it's like I've been in a funk. I could barely stand to go outside. Today, though, may as well be the most beautiful day I've ever seen. Crossbell's won true independence at last. At last. Never thought it'd be happening while I was still alive to see it. Life isn't so bad after all, huh? No. Never thought it'd happen while I was still alive. Indeed. Right. Horse May, how you doing? Any balloons to sell? Days don't get much better than today, do they? Crossbellans must have hearts of helium, because their spirits are lighter than even my balloons. What do you put in your balloons then? Take care not to get blown off with the wind now. I like Haas. I'm glad he's happy. Look at that. The sky is beautiful. Perfect weather for the signing ceremony. It's been a while since I've been able to kick back and relax on a patrol. You didn't hear that. An officer of the law must always be mindful of the citizens and be prepared for anything. Well said. Let's give it our all today. Enjoy the sky, mate. Come on. We believe in you, SSS. Indeed. Right. Into the Gen 10 Orbital store. Oh, the new car. The car's available. You want to buy a car? We can buy the car. It's a lovely car. Thankfully, all of my workers in the back of the store, who were drafted during the war, made it back in one piece. Not only that, but we're finally able to sell company products under their proper name again too. No more off-brand labels. Of course, I know I shouldn't get too excited. The war may have been short, but people did lose their lives. But, just as always, that hasn't stopped us from overcoming adversity so that we could one day regain our independence with dignity. Which is why today is worth celebrating. I want to show our appreciation to our customers with this big sale, even if it puts us in the red. Today is well worth celebrating. Puts us in the red. Yep, that's the same bit. Righto! I'm so happy that the embargo on Verne Company products has been lifted, and I can find them much more easily again. Customer can never have too many choices after all. Competition is good for all of us. Plus, it makes shopping more fun when you have that many more brands to check out. Oh my. Wait, come back here. Looks like this is part of the big sale here celebrating today's signing ceremony. They've got a full selection of spring models too. At this rate, I'm going to be celebrating independence with my wallet. Damn right. I did receive a meager salary from the Imperial Army after I was drafted last year. It wasn't much, but it made for some decent pocket change for a student like me. Too bad I didn't even have enough left over to afford that orbital camera on sale. Bummer. Guess I'll have to pick up a part-time job again so I'll have enough to buy it. If I'm being honest, it was a real relief that the war ended just as soon as it started. Got to avoid seeing any real action. I never could imagine myself firing a gun at other people. That's not the kind of life I want to live. Oh look, grenade launchers. This place really lives up to the hype. They have products from all the big international manufacturers. Edibonian, Calvin, LaBelle. They even have stuff from Reverie and Le Mans. I'm in Orbital Heaven. Orbital Heaven? How did you get there? Oh wow, they're selling a limited edition collar to commemorate the signing ceremony. I've got to get one. I don't want to miss out. Oh, the latest Stars Mars. Oh. And we've got the Maeve. Yes. The Maeve. We've got the Orbital Senna. We've got the Planete. The Brazen. Laptops. The Epsteins. The Tornado. Oh my. Hi, welcome to Genton. Today we're having a blowout sale to celebrate the signing ceremony. Now's your chance to get anything you had your eye on at rock bottom prices. Sales like this don't come around every day. You're not gonna want to miss out. I'm telling you, today's sale is unlike any other we've ever put on. And I can say that for sure. I've been working here for years. In fact, once we close today, all of us on staff are going to use our employee discounts to buy loads of stuff. I can't wait. Granted, I hope we don't run out of stock before then, but don't let that worry you. The customer comes first, so buy whatever you need. Okay. Insulating tapes. Ooh. Very well, we'll leave that be though. Right, Wendy. Oh, there you are. The signing ceremony is just around the corner. You three must have a spring in your step as you patrol the city today, huh? I guess you could say that. You sound like you're in high spirits yourself, Wendy. It looks like you have a lot of customers coming today. That's great. That's because we're putting on a big sale to celebrate the occasion. Plus, this is the time of year when everyone is looking for a fresh start. Suffice to say, our sales today are through the roof. Not that money is everything, of course. It's nice just to see so many happy and smiling customers too. That's great. Sounds like business is really booming. I take it that means nothing strange or unusual has happened around here? Not that I'm aware of. Everything has been same old, same old. Guess that means you guys can't exactly take it easy and let your guards down just because the rest of us are celebrating. I get it. In that case, why not give your orbits a tune-up while you're here? Not like you'll have time later, right? You've got a good point. We may as well while we're here. That's the spirit. Now let's see how I can help you today. You can now synthesize new quartz, as well as strengthen your existing quartz and weapons at the workshop. Cool, quartz synthesis. At factories, you can use Sepith to synthesize quartz. Sepith is dropped by monsters, so if you're short, go out there and fight more battles. You can use materials to customize your weapons and quartz. Oh, and while I have you all here, there's something I should tell you about the Arcus 2s. Oh? The Rhineford group recently put out a new version. Really? Anything special about it? A lot from what I can tell. You guys should try upgrading your slots for now. You'll be able to equip stronger quartz than you've used before once you get a slot up to level 3. Give me a sec. I know I've got some test samples lying around here somewhere. Here they are. Use the Sepith to upgrade a slot and insert that quartz. It's on the house. Analyze and all elements Sepith by 150. You really do spoilers, you know that. Thanks, Wendy. We'll give it a whirl. You can now upgrade slots at the workshop. Upgrading slots. You can use Sepith to upgrade slots in your party's orbits. By upgrading slots, you will be able to equip ultra-rare quartz. So that's the bit. The farther a slot is from the orbit center, the higher the max EP increase. Alrighto? Don't mention it. That's what friends are for. Anyway, I'll let you get back to it. Today is busy for us both, so here's to a smooth Independence Day, am I right? If you need me to tinker with your orbits again, you know where to find me. Repairs, upgrades, you name it. I'll handle it. We'll let you know if we need anything. Cheers, Wendy. What he said. But I'd be fine with not having to touch my orbit much today. Additionally, you can select Exchange to trade Sepith masses you obtain throughout the game for Mira. You can trade Elemental Sepith in the workshop, but it can also be used to create quartz and open slots, so do so wisely. Sepith masses are only good for trading Mira, so make sure to do so whenever you're short on Mira. Alright, let's have a look at this upgrading then. So, slots, because she said upgrade it. Do we have any... I'll upgrade that one to 3. She said I could have that in there somewhere. I don't feel like getting anything here just yet. What about the covers, though? Let's have a look at the covers. Ah, men's cover. We've got the SSS one. We've got the women's cover. And you got Wazzy's one there. CGF. Interesting. It's just the fact, like, that you can get the special support section ones as well. Like, there's not another one for Lloyd. Anyway. SSS, Epstein Foundation one. Oh. Thor's Branch Campus one, of course. Of course. Okay, so let's see about... we have to get rid of Galleon Fort to put in Analyze UR. Okay, well I'm gonna swap EP for Galleon Fort there. I bet you're gonna be real busy until the signing ceremony is over, huh, Lloyd? Well, if your orbit needs a tinkering, you know where to find me. I'm your gal. Alright, that's all that sorted. Right, back out we go then. I think we spoke to everyone in there. Din, din. I know it's not technically a festival, but it sure feels like one with how pumped up everyone is. It's pumping me up too. I can't wait to see the signing ceremony. I couldn't have picked a better time to take my vacation to Crossbell. Very well. Copy! Hi guys. Everyone keeps saying all the things you've been doing. You're always so cool. It's a shame they don't use the kitty talk. Thanks, Mimi. And you too, Copy. Some things never change. What would we do if we didn't have you to cheer us on anymore? Right? I don't think even the best cabaret would be half as good a way to make me smile as seeing you. Cabaret? Are those some kind of funny braids? Sure. Why not? I guess that's not a word kids hear every day. Meow indeed. Yes, meow. Meow meow. I like hamburgers more than sketty. Especially cheeseburgers. They taste the best. Righto. Hey Franz, Kate, how's it going? Hey Lloyd, good to see you. Are you on patrol with Noel and Wazzy? Talk about a throwback to the old SSS days. Yeah, I guess so. I'm using this as a chance to unwind. It's still kind of hard to process all that's happened in the last month. Easy for you to say, I've been keeping busy. Though I guess the signing ceremony will be as good a chance as any to relax in a way. Today feels like the first normal one in a long time, really. We're finally back to business as usual. I know what you mean. Even the Metropolitan Division feels that way. So, let me offer you guys a congratulations. Here's to a fresh start for the SSS. None of us would be here if it wasn't for everything you all did. I feel the same. It's good to have you back. I know having to operate underground for so long must have been hard, but now you get to see the day you fought so hard for. Thanks, you two. That means a lot. It does. But I'm starting to blush a little. Me too. I may not have been in the city the last couple of years, but I never stopped considering myself a member of the SSS. I know we're all swamped, but if there's any day to hang in there, it's today. The Metropolitan Division's beefed up its patrols as best it can. If anything comes up, though, I'll be sure to let you know. Great, we'll do the same. Just having a look at the nameplate there. So you can see, CRBL, Crossbell. It's great to be working with each of you again. Your team was always an inspiration for us on the Force, so keep doing what you're doing. Indeed, they've come so far. I'm so proud of them. So proud. The shop, anyway. The armory. Well, look who it is. On a victory lap or something? There must be a lot of weight off your shoulders today. Can't deny it. Though we haven't forgotten all the people who helped get us to this point. You included, Grond. Thanks for everything. What he said. The Resistant owes you a lot for supplying us with weapons. And you did that on the side while keeping this place open in broad daylight. Color me impressed. It's kind of like a dark greenish color. Yeah. Huh. A man's gotta eat. Not that I like doing business with complete amateurs or anyone else I haven't taken a liking to. Anyway, you see I'm reading here. Try not to stop by too often, got it? We'll try. As long as you keep putting food on my table, I can deal with you coming through the door every now and then. I'll hook you up, but don't get too cozy while you're here. A man's got to read his newspapers. Alright. Bullfighter as a weapon. Now, we won't get anything here. I'm going to hold on to my money for a while. Okay. See you, Grond. Let's head over to the SSS building. See how things are down there. Is the sign back up? Oh wow, it's looking real spiffy now. Yes! SSS Special Support Section HQ. Warms my heart seeing this place again. When did the sign get put back up though? After we repossessed the building from the Imperial Army. Everyone in the city pulled together to help us return it back to the way it was before. I had no idea. You're all so loved. Hard to believe they used to call you bargain bin braces. But all that means to me is we worked hard enough to win them over. And you guys were a big part of making that happen. Looking up at this building makes it all feel real. We're really home. Can't blame you with how nice and cozy it is. It's like our second home. Exactly. And since we're here, why not drop in and say hello? The chief should be in, so yeah. Why not? Why not? So who's around? We've got 2 people in there. We'll check on that later. Kitchen's doing well. We got tea sets. That's lovely. It's some kind of horrible device over here. I'm not entirely sure what it's for. I think it's for grinding cheese. I think it's something like that. It begins with a C. Go with cheese.
Strolling through here makes me feel like I'm back on the job with you.
It feels like it was just yesterday, huh? I bet the rooms haven't even changed.
Both your rooms are still the way you left them. Why not check them out and see?
Weren't they emptied out? I'm pretty sure they were emptied out. There's a map of Crossbell. There's items we probably collected through Zero and Azure. There's a spare jacket. It's a picture of all the members of the SSS together. Lovely. The jukebox. Oh, you can instantly tell this is Randy's room. Jeez. Randy. Like, come on, Randy. Come on. Dear, oh dear. What we got then for music? There's a jukebox. It costs 10 mirrors per song. Nice. Ooh. I like this seat here. Very nice. Very nice. Anyway. Nothing really noteworthy in here, I don't think. Not really, no. No. Okay, onwards and up. Well, let's check out here. Alright, now we can exit towards West Street again. There we go. We got it unlocked. Ah, look at the fine selection of teas over here. Absolutely delectable. It's a picture of Ellie's family. Lovely music, lovely music. Oh my. There's a shining Mishi statue. This is one extravagant Mishi figure. Talk about making an impression. It's supposedly pretty rare. Tio said one of her contacts was able to get it for her. She's really fond of it. I thought she might grow out of Mishi by now. But some things never change. There's a shining Mishi statue. Oh my. That's a lot of Mishi stuff. What would you expect? What would you expect? Righto. Oh dear. I like this little model bike she's got here. That's cool. That's cool. Kia's room. There's the penguin. The penguin. From Zwei 2. I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. You'd think, with the war over, it would have been unbanned, but no. But no. There's a globe, though. Interesting. Interesting. To the roof! Anything here? Nope. Anything special up here? Not really. Not really. We just get to see over the other buildings that have built up around this place now. Okay, let's go see the chief and whoever he's with. I've got some idea who it might be. We shall see, though. We shall see. Is there a copy down here? No. Woo Baby has been erased from existence. Yep, just what I thought. Sergey.
Lloyd, hitting the pavement with Noel and Wazi, huh? How goes the patrol?
So far, so good, Chief. And hello, Commander.
I didn't realize you'd be here when we stopped by.
Commander Balls.
Well, surprise. I had some business to attend to here. You're assisting the SSS, then? Security detail has mostly been handled, so I don't suppose that's a problem. Is it just me, though, or are you more gung-ho with their business than with the CGFs?
Is that how it seems? I've never really thought about it before. Well, if you'd like, I could arrange to have you temporarily transferred to the SSS again. You really mean it? Wait, hold on. Sure, the SSS is special to me, but I'm fully committed to the CGF. You know that, Commander. Of course I do. I was only teasing. Try not to bury the youngsters too much. I'd say you're the naughty one here, Chief, having a secret little rendezvous with the Commander while the kids are away, I mean, I know you two divorced years ago, but some flames are too hard to extinguish, aren't they? Knock it off, Wazzy. We shouldn't be prying into their private lives. Yeah, it's none of our business. Though I've been dying to know. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm here for business, not pleasure. We were just discussing some of the details surrounding the signing ceremony security. You've got enough on your plate. You didn't have to come all the way here, you know. Is that consideration, I hear, or are you simply bitter I interrupted your quiet time? Would you rather be smoking the day away? Having faith in your subordinates is all well and good, but every great leader knows there are times when you must lead by example. Now listen here, lady, Don't call me lady. You're not getting any younger, Sergey. Isn't it about time you finally quit that smoking habit of yours? It will only... I get it already, damn. Stop busting my balls, Sonia. That was awesome. Sorry, Chief, but she has got you whipped. By the way, has our runaway member shown up at all? Nope, afraid not. I had hoped he would by now. I'd have called you and Tio back here in an instant. That's a shame. It's been too long. You could at least make it back for the signing ceremony. Who are you talking about? Wait. Is this about Zeit? Of course it is. Yeah. He showed up to help during the operation last month, but disappeared again as soon as it ended. Tio and Kia really miss him. I wish we had any idea where he went. Well, he is still a holy beast at the end of the day. It's only natural he wouldn't want to get his paws dirty in mankind's business. Maybe seeing to it that Crossbell was liberated was his final mission. Not that it's any of my business what he does. I don't think the A-lady upstairs has any rules regarding whether he has to be a stranger. A-lady? A-lady? Is there a reason you can't say the name? I would hope not. Zeit is still a registered police dog. He belongs with the SSS. I'm sure we'll see him again someday. Yeah, me too. Well, if he does show his mug around here, I'll give you a call. Don't let it bother you too much, though. There's still plenty of work to do around the ceremony and all. Given the circumstances, the police were put in charge of security for today. The CGF will have units stationed throughout the city to provide support, but you would be wise to keep your guards up. Like that? We will. There's nothing our two departments can't do when we work together. Today's signing ceremony is something every Crossbellan has been waiting for. Now we have to see that it goes smoothly. There will be time for sentimentality later. Let's put our attention on maintaining security and ending today quietly, shall we? I guess we shall. Shall we? I'll be around here until the security is assigned to the ceremony in position. You're all free to spend the time leading up to the ceremony how you see fit. You know where to find me if you need me. I sure as hell hope everything goes off without a hitch today. Knock on wood. We're due to catch a break by now. I'll be around here until the security is signed. If you need me, break by now. Right, so let's actually end this part here then. And in the next part, we shall see about carrying on the rounds, essentially. We've got a lot of rounds to do. You know how big Crossbell is. There is a lot to do here. We need to see about the Entertainment District and East Street. I think we'll try East Street in the next part. But I also want to head down and see if we can head to the station as well. Maybe the airport. We'll see about that. In the next part. Ta-da for now.